While West Indian players could be cashing in on the big bucks in their own 2020 league as the West Indies Cricket Board announces a partnership with a major investor. The West Indies Cricket Board announced its partnership with Virus, which is a Barbados-based investment merchant bank with a branch in New York. It is headed by Ajmal Khan, and the professional league will have up to 6 privately owned teams, with the majority of players coming from the West Indies. According to the WICB, the partnership will see a huge injection of funds into the Caribbean and will create a significant number of jobs. The WICB also said that players stand to benefit from year-round retainer contracts under the partnership. The last such partnership ended in embarrassment and failure when now disgraced and imprisoned Texan billionaire Alan Stanford came to the Caribbean with the Stanford 2020 Cup. And in football, the GFA Bank's knockout tournament is set to be officially launched on Sunday. The organizers say security is of high importance to them.
Well, we're putting adequate security in place. We're locking off North Road and Regent Street and Ornock Street. That is for the VIP section. To clean up the TUS office in front of their premises and make it possible that we can have a proper security system for that.
Charles Green of the Georgetown Football Association, who's handling security, speaking there. Kobina Griffith, who is the vice president in charge of development at the GFA, was also confident that everything is in place for the opening on Sunday.
As you can see now, I don't know if the camera is showing you, we have lots of workers here. We're trying to use at least the Rohan Kanai stands and landscape stands, the pavilion for the opening. Where the Clive Lloyd stand was, it's not there anymore. We're going to be using that as a mound, as a party mound. Banks DH, our main sponsors, will be having a tent there, and patrons can go there and enjoy a cold banks while looking at the game.
The Kashif and Shanghai organization will open the 23rd edition of their year-end tournament at the GFC ground border on Sunday. Amelia's Ward will take on middle ballers at 6:30. The March Pass will be at 7:30, and the featured game will see Pillay tackling Buxton at 8:30.
Things are going beautiful. We're still engaging some sponsors, but apart from the sponsors, we were doing quite a lot of looking around with the various teams. We met with a number of teams. We went and see them practice. We were visiting various venues because the rain is kind of on and off, but it's doing pretty good for the tournament in that the fields are not rock hard. They could be a little soft, and with the good sunlight, a lot of the moisture is coming out of the ground. So the grounds are soft. Today we had an opportunity to roll GFC. Tomorrow we're going to be visiting Buxton ground to see exactly how Buxton is.
And the curtains will come down this weekend on the Philip Coachman George basketball tournament at the Independence ground on Sunday.
All proceeds go to the refurbishing in the court. I can guarantee you the infrastructure as it relates to the court will be done. We have a plan. Counterparts like Bobby Cadogan, pace setters, Mr. Chin from GBAC. We're working with these people to push the game.
Republic Bank Nets will have to bring their A game if they are to overthrow Ravens in the finals.
My expectation is a very high expectation for my team, knowing them they're meshing a long time now. So I expect a very high competitive game coming up against pace setters. I know it will be a hard task, but yet still want to overcome that task.
For Capital News, Raul Collins.